Dan Bossy with AgResource joining us. Dan, we've had a lot of conversations over the last couple of years about China and China trade. What is that story, or what is the storyline right now in 2022?
Well, Clint, the phase one agreement ended at the 15th of January. And so the good news for American farmers is that the Chinese and Americans are talking again. They're talking about trade. They're trying to get into the details of an extension, maybe a phase two of the phase one, if I can use those words. And although we don't have details today, the one thing the United States government did want to do, and Secretary Vilsack highlighted this, is make sure China fulfills its phase one obligations. That would require another $16 billion of U.S. agricultural purchases. So China's been active in buying new crop beans and corn. We think that's a help. But maybe more importantly, as I stand back from the Chinese market, we now have Chinese corn prices at $11 a bushel. That's a record all the way into January. And so China had a record corn crop last year of 272 million metric tons. Where that corn went, is stocks right in China? Was demand bigger? I'm not sure. But the cash market in China doesn't lie, and it's telling us that the Chinese will have an appetite for world corn going forward.
So as we talk about an appetite for global corn, does the U.S. get a foothold or get a chance to play in that market? And have we started any of those sales yet?
Well, we've got the Chinese right now taking about 13 million metric tons, and there's rumors abounding in the cash markets that they're looking at new crop, late summer, September, October from the United States. We'll see how that all comes to fruition. But our general sense is that China will take 30 million metric tons of world corn. They bought a lot of corn from Ukraine, 10 or 11 million metric tons. The rest will have to come from the United States because they do not have a phytosanitary certificate with Brazil or Argentina. So we are probably in position to see 5 to 7 million metric tons of additional demand. That would push U.S. corn exports on an annualized basis back up to 2.6 or 2.7 billion bushels.
All right, Dan, good stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, giving us a little start to what's going on there in 2022. Sure appreciate it. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.